This video is a follow-up to my video titled Thorfinn's Incomplete Arc. In the video, I said Thorfinn didn't have an event B, but after rereading the arc, I want to make some corrections. Here's the timeline. Chapter 55 is the first time we see Thorfinn in the time skip. In chapters 58 and 59, Thorfinn tries to solve an issue peacefully by sacrificing himself. Einar is about to be killed, but Thorfinn decides to take his place and free him. In chapter 69, the duo learns that their hard work has been destroyed. Einar is livid and asks why Thorfinn is still calm. Thorfinn says that revenge will bring no good. Later in the chapter, Einar is about to punch someone, but Thorfinn strikes the opponent first. He quickly regrets this and tells Einar to stop after he starts fighting as well. Chapter 70 is where the dream starts. Towards the end of chapter 71, Thorfinn says that he will never hurt anyone again. When Einar is enraged in chapter 93, Thorfinn knocks him out after saying that revenge is a curse. In chapter 95, Thorfinn sacrifices his body and takes 100 punches in order to meet with Canute and solve things peacefully. So the dream is what people were telling me was the transition event, while I said that there was no transition event. In truth, we were both wrong in a sense. You may not have noticed it yet, and neither did I, but Thorfinn's arc is written awkwardly. The dream, which is supposed to take him from vengeful to pacifistic, happens in chapter 70. In the following chapters, Thorfinn is calm, does his best not to use violence, and is fine with sacrificing his own body. But from chapter 55 up until 70, Thorfinn is calm, does his best not to use violence, and is fine with sacrificing his own body. This is shown clearly in 58, 59, and 69. So what I was saying in the first video is that Thorfinn went from trait A to trait B with no event A/B in between. What others were saying is that his event A/B was his dream. What actually happened is that Thorfinn went from trait A to trait B to event A/B and back to trait B. By the time his event happened, he had already changed traits. The dream was like an attempt to retroactively give him an event A/B, but the time for that had already passed. The only real difference between chapter 55 Thorfinn and chapter 71 Thorfinn is that the latter verbalizes his departure from violence. So his character arc is technically complete, it's just badly written, which is actually worse than being incomplete. Incompletion shows that the author just didn't want to show the transition. But the way Thorfinn's arc is written shows a lack of memory and planning in writing. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out my manga for free online. If you enjoy my content, please consider donating to my Patreon. All important links will be in the description.